Hey guys, it's Denise. I feel like it's been a little while since I've been here. We've got a new desk that we're at now. I had a lot of life stuff go on. We moved houses. Anyway, and then I've changed up a bit of my books. I'm touching different things, using different things. So I thought I would do an update. I stalked my channel and realized I haven't done an update since the mid-year. It is now the start of February. What am I saying? It's the start of September. I've lost my mind. So I thought I would do a quick update, life update, planner, journal update. Also because planner season has started and everyone's going crazy, including myself. So I thought it'd be cool to just talk things out. And I might do a little chit chat of what I'm planning to do for next year. Yeah, let's start. I'll start with the smallest, which is my cute little plotter mini 5. I had a little comment on, I think, IG or YouTube, whether or not I was still using this. I am still using this mini 5. It is tiny. I love it so much. It's in the green, but it is basically just my wallet now. I ended up getting a card holder for it, so the leather card holder. So I've also got this plastic pocket, so I've got cards that I don't reach for too much in here, and then I've got my kind of everyday cards in here. I do have a few notes, and this just is my grocery list section, so I can just tear it out. If I have any really random thoughts that I really need to jot down, I will. And then just got a coffee card, a bit of loose change, some more cards, and yeah, that's it. It's just really nice and simple. Yeah, my wallet. I was feeling a bit crazy and thought I might want the monthlies for this, but looking at this now, it'll just be too small. It'd be too tiny. It'd be very cute, but it'd be very small. So I'm just going to leave this as my grocery and wallet. Next is, I've got a bunch of little stuff. I actually don't remember what I was using mid-year, to be honest, because my Paper Republic came, I think, about a month ago and has changed my life. I'm obviously being a bit dramatic, but it is literally what I've been using as my main planner. I don't even remember what I was using before this. I think I was using the large Moleskine. Anyway, this is my main planner. Am I in? I'm so out of frame. Okay, sorry. For those of you that don't know, this is my pocket TN. It is by Paper Republic. This is the color Chestnut. I changed it to Traveler's Bands. So I've got a brown and a blue here. I've got a little embossing. And yeah, I got this in the planner bundle because it was on sale on top of a discount code, so it was very good value at the time. I got the 2025 planner, which is very similar to the Hobonichi weeks, except you share the weekend, which I actually don't mind because I tend to not be touching this on the weekend, to be honest. And I've just been loving it. I'm just going to do a quick flip like that because there's heaps of, it's just really random notes. I don't know if there's any confidential stuff, but I got this in, what's on here? Probably should show that. It is the last week of July is when I started using it. The one thing I don't like is that the only monthlies that you get is this listed one. Which if it works for you, works for you, but it is tiny. I do use it to write in my shifts for work, but other than that I can't really fit anything in. I'm more of a grid monthly person, so I really enjoy having like a 2-page spread like this. Just visually, it's just what pleases me. So that's one thing I don't like about these planners, and as far as I'm aware from the Paper Republic line, they don't have any planners that come with that. I know they are doing a daily planner for 2026, but the rest of them I believe are the same as this. I've also got a cute little pocket notebook by yours truly. I clearly love this sticker, and this has been something that I pop in, or I kind of drew up my own monthly spread because I really wanted a monthly spread like this. It just makes sense to me. And then the rest of it is just junk notes, to-do list, literally anything. So I've been loving that for just messy notes, messy planning, food logging, sticking ephemera down. Anyway, and then I have this little paper. Oh, my babies are in here. This is the cash and card folder. I'm sorry if you can hear my son crying. I've just got some Polaroids of my babies here. My brother just had a new baby in August, so that's where I've been as well. So I've got a bunch of Polaroids of all my babies. And then I've just got this passport insert that I started a while ago, and it's just like my kind of doodle, watercolor, anything notebook. So I've just been keeping that. I've got a Hobonichi ruler, some blotting paper, and some sticky notes, and that's literally what I've been playing with every day. This is just a TRC clip. I just love it. It's such a good size. It's so portable. I just love Pocket. Pocket is so good. Yeah, nothing else to say about this apart from it's so good. And this is my main planner. In saying that, all these beautiful planners that I've neglected, the A6 Wonderland 222, I still love it, but I haven't been using it. I think the last time I touched it was probably May, to be honest. Yeah, hardcore notes here in May. In saying that, I am planning to use one of these for 2026 because I really want to have just one planner for 2026. So I'm planning to use this one, but the bigger one, the all-in-one. This is, I think, the core, which only has about 100 notes pages, I think. And then the bigger one has like a note per day, a note page per day. Anyway, so love this. I might jump back into it when I feel like it. I also like that it's the OG TRP in here, so that's why I plan to use this next year. I've got a spare 2025 that I'm planning to redate, and I want it to be my only planner, and because it's small I can keep it as my EDC. I'm really trying to just do one planner for next year. We'll see how we go. My plotter, my beautiful plotter mini, they're just so cute. Aren't they just the cutest thing? Yeah, look, I haven't touched this in forever. I cut up and punched for September and October because I thought maybe I would want to get into this. I feel like it's just a bit small. Even though it's pretty much the same size as a pocket, it just feels a bit small. I haven't even really done this week's layout or setup. I am going to start doing some stuff for Hunger Girl. I do plan on making some date stickers for next year, so that's coming. And yeah, I really thought that I would want this to be my main planner for next year, but I think that it'll be something that I will just bullet journal in here if I need to, if I really want to use this. So also shelved. And then my big beautiful Moleskine large, which I still love. I did a whole video setting this up. I was going to use this for the second half of the year, and it was going to be my everything book and blah 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 blah. Look, she's been neglected, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, my child is just crying. Sorry. So my Moleskine large, I drew up all these monthlies. I'm not using it. I drew up some weeklies, again not using it. I think all in all the size was just too big for me. I think, yeah, and then I've just turned it into a notebook for a lot of my stationery thoughts and chats go in here. because I have no idea what I want to use for 2026. It's just so many notes. I'm changing my mind every 2 days. The Hobonichi release just happened and I feel like I want something from it. I was trying to tell myself to get a Hobonichi cousin. I'm not. There's just so many things. Pen testing, yeah, just a bunch of notes. I did use it for a little bit, for a few days. It is helpful and does work for days that I've got heaps to do around the house and I need to kind of break it up in my brain. So more of like planning the day and dumping to-do-lists. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not really using it too much, to be honest. Which I'm sad about because it is good TRP, not TRP paper, sorry, it's good Moleskine paper. I got a good one. See, this is me testing all the fountain pens. These are TWSBI Bold Nibs. Can you see that? See how good that is? So I am sad that it is good paper that I'm wasting, but I am using it every now and then whenever I feel like I need it. So yeah, I plan to just use this on days that I need it, and then I will retire it at the end of the year. It'll be about half used, to be honest, but that's okay. I got it for $10, so I can't be too mad about it. Okay, so that is all my planner stuff. No, I've got my beautiful red TN. So this is the Love and Trip TN. She's cute. She's got a little fragile charm by Baumkuchen. She has been thrown around in my bag a little bit, so she is a bit scratched up. She's pretty. She's pretty, but she's collecting dust. I'm not using her. I'm just going to be honest about it. This is a Paper Tess yearly planner. It was in a black TN, which is what's made this whole cover dirty. This was my Hungry Gal Studios planner, and then I was like, oh no, I just want it all in one. So then I just tried to use this as my personal planner. Didn't work at all, but it is a nice layout. It's a vertical, it's got some notes pages, note space and notes pages. I'll probably just turn this into another notebook. And then here I've just got a random Hunger Studios notebook that I was going to use for commonplacing, and I've done one whole page. Wow. I hope to commonplace next year. I don't know if it's really me, to be honest, but we'll see. Anyway, I do love this cover though. But I've swapped this for this bad boy. This is my beautiful camel that I had customized by BK, and this is like my memory keeper, but the memory keeper that I don't really show online because it's got photos of all my babies. Just trying to find a way to, let's use a pencil board to hide. So I still have a monthly insert in here. Put extra photos in here. I pretty much just write the month and then I'll stick a bunch of photos and just write little captions. So the monthly one, this one is undated, and I'm just capturing like big events. So like Father's Day, any birthdays, stuff like that will go in here. And then more baby photos, more my baby photos. I've got the second half of the year of the 2025 travelers. This is a vertical. I can show you this one, and this is where I do like kind of my ephemera. Some photos. I'll see if I can show you one. So many babies. Kind of like this. I guess that's it's just really kind of messy. Here's a nice one I can show you. Some watercolor. I do try to doodle in here. It's probably my favorite one actually. It's like a doodle of the day. Yeah. So this is kind of like a second memory keeper, I would say. and that's what I keep in that. And then my big boy, my B6. This is it is the daily planner by Sterling Ink, but it is my daily journal. It is in a B6 size, and it is chonky. It is very chonky. I was trying B6 kind of for the first time this year. I've tried it once in a notebook, didn't love it. I've got friends that swear by B6. I've come to the conclusion that I'm not a B6 girly, but because we're so far into the year and I've kept this up every day, that I'm just going to continue it. So it is basically a page a day, and I stick whatever I want in here: ephemera, photos, stickers, yeah, just whatever I want, and then I journal about the day. You know, it's got some stuff at the back, so I've got extra bits back here. It's just really nice. It's been really nice. This has been my lineup for 2025. But yeah, it is cute. I love it. I'll continue this. I will get a whole year done in here because I'm determined to finish it, but I don't think B6 is my size. So much so that I actually already sold my B6 Motum cover because I don't see myself using B6 next year at all. So that is that. I think that is everything. And I reckon it'll be a bit fun if I do a quick little, let's just do a mind map of what I think I'm going to use for next year, because I feel like it. Let's use today's page because I'm not using it for anything else. Oh, just that journal note. Okay, I'm not going to use this, so let's use it. Let's use a fun fountain pen color, shall we? This is one of my new ones that I got off at D-Stash. It is a medium Kaweco Student. Anyway, 2026. So I want to have one planner, which I plan to do in a Wonderland A6. It's 2025, so it'll be redated. And I've got a Hobonichi cover coming for this, so I'm very excited. So that is the only thing I want to be planning in. I wanted it to be something small enough that it was portable, so I don't have an excuse of needing a second planner to be my everyday carry. And I also am someone who uses their phone calendar, so it doesn't like have to be on my person all the time, but it is small enough to be on my person. That is my thoughts. But the next category is journals. Oh, I should also note, I am still using my personal rings, sorry, to just track my spending, my kind of stationary fun money spend. I am trying to make this into like a collections thing with lists and stuff, but she's not ready yet. She'll have her own video once she's ready. Anyway, journals, I really want to stick to my standard TNs. As my memory keeper, but I think I'm gonna do it more in like just notebooks, and it's not like an everyday journal, it's just like big events and stuff, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling burnt out by this a little bit. Some days I'm just watercoloring something so I can just fill the page in. So I kind of want this to be like a fun memory keeper. So I want that to be my standard TN. I also want to use A5 for some reason. So I have Hobonichi notebooks that I want to use. That I stashed from 2023, so it was still the good paper. But I don't know what I want to do with this. So I'm going to write commonplace, but I think it'll end up just being like personal journal, dump notes, fun stuff. I am also going to use a second standard as my ink journal and my TN collection, and I think Happy Mail as well. What were my other thoughts? I'm going, here, I've already done a mind map back here actually. My main budget, I think that is all that I know of. Oh, I'm thinking I might do whoops, that's very bad. A passport tin for my morning pages. I do have a small outdated common planner in a horizontal that I'm thinking of redating and doing as morning pages, because I don't see myself having enough time to do a lot of morning pages. So I thought a little space to fill would be nice in the morning. And then I do need something for my budgeting. I do this currently in just like a campus notebook, so I'm gonna continue that. It's just very boring. And then I think I will keep up my personal rings. For my fun money spend. Or I will do it in, the other thought was that I'll do it in my plotter, because I'm trying not to spend too much in plotter mini. Things that I need to think about. Where I want to journal for my boys. I was thinking an A6 5-year hobo, but I don't know if the paper's good, so that's what I'm holding off on. Or continue in standard, don't know. Or I'm just thinking I'll just grab a random notebook and just write to them. I do like keeping a journal for them, but who knows. Anyway, that's all I'm thinking. I'm very excited to see what everyone else is going to choose. I know everyone's going a bit crazy at the moment, which is all valid, very valid, because I'm about the same. Alright, let's plot this. Alright, that's all from me, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye!